The rules will change overnight. Every era has those who tell the inconvenient truths, who try to wake others up, and who pay the price to do so. Truth sounds like a lie in a world built on lies. The age of old money is above. That is, it's done with. It's finished. This means that digital money, digital ID, is very close, and the rules will change overnight. This is a period of significant economic turmoil, with many experts predicting major swings in financial markets. Leading economist Harry Dent is warning of an impending major stock market crash in 2025. Don't forget that JP Morgan is predicting a US stock market crash. President Trump's recent announcement of a 104% tariff on imports from China has raised concerns about a potential recession and increased economic uncertainty. These developments could lead to tight liquidity, with possible consequences such as bank closures, ATM and credit card outages. In the event that banks close and ATMs stop working, it is wise to be prepared with at least a month's supply of food, water, cash, medicine, and essential items for you and your family. I believe we're close to a global lockdown lasting 10 to 12 days. At the end of the 12 days, which seems to end Easter, April 20th, there could be a possible sign for the transition to the new financial system. The reference to a systems upgrade by a large British banking group, possibly HSBC or Lloyds or Barclays, especially if it coincides with a holiday period such as Easter, April 20th, 2025, may cover or prepare a transition from the traditional banking system to a system of transactions with digital IDs, digital wallets, which will be controlled. And I mentioned banks based on the City of London, which houses the Bank of England, which is controlled by Rothschild, Lloyds of London, the London Stock Exchange, all British banks, the branches of 384 foreign banks, 70 US banks, the headquarters of the world and headquarters of global money cartel known as the Crown. The City of London directly and indirectly controls the IMF, the World Bank, the Vatican Bank via NM Rothschild and Sons London, the European Central Bank, the Federal Reserve of the United States, which is privately owned and secretly controlled by 8 British-controlled entities. The Bank for International Settlements in Switzerland is also controlled by the British and oversees all banks around the world, including the United States and the European Union. Several central banks worldwide have already started experimental programs and pilot applications for CBDCs, such as the digital euro and the digital yuan. So if a major commercial bank suddenly announces a shutdown for upgrade during a period of inactivity, for example, Easter, it may be a step in activating this new system. And why the date matters, April 20th, 2025, Easter. The fact that Catholics, Orthodox, and Anglicans celebrate Easter together in 2025 is rare, and it's an ideal time for a global shutdown, quote unquote, because most countries have holidays, transactions are limited. The world is already preparing for closing services due to holidays. So a supposed technical upgrade may hide something much bigger. I believe that the banking system, the known unknowns, will lead to it to collapse at any time. So my friends, do not wait until it's too late. Few people know what is really happening, and even fewer know how to prepare. And this is what the elders said. They say prepare, and the elders point out that proper preparation can help survive difficult situations. Preparation must be combined with spiritual preparation, faith, and trust in God. 1. The elder St. Paisius prophesied many times about the difficult days ahead and the importance of preparation. We must have some food supply even for a few days, and of course water, because if transportation is interrupted, we will lack the most basic goods. Difficult days will come, there will be economic turmoil, and we must be ready to live simply. You must not be attached to material goods, but have enough to survive. Although the saint focused more on spiritual preparation, he did not fail to mention practical issues. And 2, the elder St. Joseph the Ecclesiast, which is with his deep spiritual life, attach great importance to the necessity of readiness, both for spiritual and the physical, both the spiritual and material dimension of the difficulties that are coming. On food supplies, he says, let's have some supplies, but let us not have excesses. Preparation for difficulty should be reasonable and moderate. Number 3, Elder Ephraim of Arizona often mentioned the need for preparation in difficult times. On supplies, he said people should be prepared for every eventuality, have food, medicine, and everything they need to live in case of need. Don't wait to save the situation in the last minute. Prepare for all eventualities. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.